Yo, people, from what we're telling them, it's your man Lunchables. Back again with another reaction right now. We got Ski Master Slump.
Look, what? You can win an event.
For some reason, I am just finished, fam. I started off the day with 21 reactions to do. I did these, and then I still have, how many do I have left, blood? Save that. What I'm reacting to next. I have 8 more videos left. What I CBA, blood. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna make this one my last one, blood. I'm gonna give you my energy, blood. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try my best to, blood. Right now we got Ski Master Slump God, fam. What he can't live without, fam. His 10 favorite things and that, blood. Let's get into it, fam. Ski Master, though, shout out to you, though, fam. Wavy artist, blood. People are starting to give this guy his flowers and that, and realize what this guy's really capable of doing on a track, because he can mash up most man. Let's get into it.
Look, what? You can win an adventure. What? You got all kinds of things on this thing, man. How could you go wrong with a Lunchable? Hey, what it do, GQ? It's your boy Ski Master Slump God. These are my 10 essentials. And welcome to my lifestyle, you dig?
I think that chain opens, crazy. Wait, where the Dorags at?
Yes, indeed. The Millennium Puzzle. This is the chain. The Millennium.
Got the world on it and it says Slump God, man thing. That's cold. I like how the chain's formulated on top as well so that it sits nicely, but
Puzzle. This is the chain that Yu-Gi-Oh had on, the actual chain that Yu-Gi-Oh had on. This was like a tribute piece, kind of. Me and Juice WRLD was talking about him getting.
Some people are like, Illuminati. Shut up, man.
In this piece in general, and since he wasn't able to do it, I just decided to do it myself. And it's also like a really big thing of my childhood. Like Yu-Gi-Oh was a really big thing of my childhood. I never used to have cable, so I used to watch like CBS, and I had to wait the Saturday mornings for it to come on. Like I used to dream about waking up and watching that. So yeah, definitely Yu-Gi-Oh piece. You dig me?
Oh, my team.
What's funny about the Dorag is usually people tie it to.
I feel you. Why does he need to bring the Dorag when it's already on his head? Come on.
Right? It's something that I started long ago, bro. I didn't like it. I just looked I looked like a fucking Men in Black alien with it tied to the back, I felt like. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna tie it to the front. I was experimenting. First I had it like directly in the middle of my head. I had it like, I tried it all kind of ways, and then I just tied it like with a knot to the front, like a shoelace, and it just stuck. You know what I mean? And I don't know, for some reason it was just iconic after that. Everybody's just like, okay, that's a new way to tie the Dorag, so we'll incorporate it too, you know what I mean? So it's crazy how like the Dorag, how far it's come for me. I wanna have one of those Dorag lines where I'm just sitting with an awkward picture on the front, like in some side of like a beauty supply store or some shit, you see me like touching my head like. Yeah, for real. Boom. Why I say this is an essential for me is because drip, you feel me? Like I'm one person that's really big on clothes and how I dress or what I'm wearing, you know what I mean? So this was just basically to add like clothing and drip into it. And I usually always have a fitted hat, not a snapback, not one of them motherfucking grip your head tight as hell hats. I always like fitteds. I do kind of fuck with the dad hats as well, and I fuck with the trucker hats as well. But usually my favorite hat will be definitely the fitted hat. So definitely the essential. Wow, I got my fucking cellular device. I handle all my everything on here, and I'm horrible with my phone on top of that. But one thing I do want to say that I have to add on top of the cellular device as an essential is the OtterBox, right? Boy, oh boy, am I horrible. I'm so clumsy, like, I don't know what it is.
Oh, it means a phone case. I was like, what the hell is the OtterBox, man?
I dropped my phone. I've at least been through like, in the past year or so, I've been through like three or four phones, honestly, if I'm being honest. And I just got this phone refixed. I fixed the LCD screen out here just the other day. So my favorite apps to use are definitely Apple Music, SoundCloud, Spotify, Netflix. I'm really big Netflix, and I'm a really big Crunchyroll. When I'm out traveling, I have to get my anime in, bro. I have to. So Crunchyroll, I have 2 year-long accounts on Crunchyroll and Funimation. I'm a weeb, most likely, so. Yeah. My favorite animes right now would have to be Black Clover, Demon Slayer, the early seasons of Attack on Titan, I like Promised Neverland right now. Jujutsu Kaisen is kind of going crazy right now. There's a lot of anime.
I only just started watching Demon Slayer, blood. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what episode I'm on though, fam.
That I get it, that I like, man.
I think I'm near the end of the first
It's hard
season.
to name just a few. This is something that us Jamaicans call leaf. You can use fronto, you can use trees wrap, but this is called grab a leaf, and we use it to smoke, like smoke spliffs.
Did I just say garbage?
Jamaicans call.
I said garbage. I just see certain things in my head, and it's like I don't even read it, but I just see it in my own way, fam. You know what I mean?
Leaf. You can use fronto, you can use trees wrap, but this is called grab a leaf, and we use it to smoke, like smoke spliffs. If you ever smoked a spliff, it's basically like a weed with this leaf, which is basically kind of like a tobacco leaf. You crush it in there, or you just add it into whatever you're smoking, and you call it a spliff. Man, sometimes I'll be having to go on a hunt, or usually I have to bring them with me wherever I'm going. So out here, I got kind of lucky. They have them at the smoke shops out here in LA. Where I'm from, they're more sold like down south, like where I'm from Florida. So that's where I started smoking grab a leaf. So it's all over the stores in Florida, Atlanta, and more south. But when you get up north or out here near west, it's like kind of, you gotta find it. A lot of Jamaicans or Islanders smoke like this, but I definitely do. I'm Jamaican as myself. Both my parents are Jamaican, so it's probably really what I get it from. Grab a leaf ting. Grab a leaf ting, dog. What you mean, dog? Hey, Bix. Yes, the Bix. No, not the scrawny, weak-looking lighters that we be getting that be stressing our fingers out. The Bix, bro. I gotta have this. Also because I smoke Newports and I smoke Grabba, like I showed you. So gotta have the lighter with it. You know what I mean? Plus, I gotta have a pack of it because, you know, professional thieves out here. It's like Assassin's Creed out here with these lighters.
Lighter thieves, blood. Yeah, them man are lit. I can't even lie to you. No pun intended.
So, gotta have a pack of me of these. I'm a really big person on like intention or energy. So I feel like if you personally believe that white lighter is bad luck, then you believe in that negativity will bring the bad luck to you. You know what I mean? So gotta have these. AirPods. Even if it's not AirPods, I'm usually...
Yeah, just headphones in general, blood. Literally, bro. When I'm outside, if you don't see me with a pair of headphones on, with these in particular, if you don't see me with these on, then I don't know what's happened to me that day, blood. Because 99.99999% of the time, I got headphones on, blood. No cap. Every time I'm going out, blood.
Yeah, I'm usually rocking some type
where
of
I'm going.
Headphones with me. Usually I have the big headphones that go over my ears because that's how I usually like to listen to music, especially with traveling and being on a plane and having the noise cancellation. So AirPods is always a really big essential for me. I'm always listening to music, always. Always listening to Erykah Badu, Grimes, some beautiful nostalgia.
How do you write your raps?
Yeah, so when I'm going throughout my day, I'll probably just write through if I have something fire that I have in my head, I'll just open my notes and write it down. Even if it doesn't go to a beat so far, and somehow I would squeeze that into a fire-ass beat that I like. I would find some way to put it into a fire-ass beat. I would find some type of flow that I could fit it, and then I would just fit that into there. Keyboard and mouse. I am a video game freak. I play all kinds of games, and I just started getting into more of keyboard and mouse gaming. I'm really into Call of Duty, Rust, Apex Legends, all kinds of crazy shit. RuneScape was like the first game I used with keyboard and mouse. It was definitely tough for me to figure out the controls because I haven't really used the keyboard and mouse like since I was like younger when I was in school. It doesn't even have to be a Logitech. It could be any kind of keyboard and mouse or even an Xbox 360 controller. As soon as I'm done with this interview with you guys, I'm about to bust this thing open and play some video games with it. Boom, bang, bow. What you mean, huh? Yeah, you know you've seen these. Come on now, son. You can't tell me this is not an essential. At some point in your life, they even got they got the bev. Not only do you got the food, you got the bev. You need the bev. So, I mean, I can slap these at any time of day, lunch, breakfast, dinner. It really don't matter. So, these specifically are the cracker ones, you know what I mean? I mean, I can get into it all. I get freaky, get the nachos, get the pizza, you feel me? Make a crazy little pizza, slap that tomato sauce on there. I mean, Lunchables is goated, so had to add it, for sure. Bow, get a close up on that Pedialyte you did. You gotta get the nutrition facts on there, G. I go out, I drink, I be waking up feeling like I got beat up by a poltergeist or something, like a ghost or something. When I drink this, I wake up feeling good. My muscles are relaxed, you know what I mean? I can go on about my day after a long night of drinking, so.
What the hell was that, blood? Well, I guess we all know now, you know what I'm saying, blood?
Pedialyte, important. I thought it was just for babies too. And it's crazy, I just got put on to Pedialyte at least last year, you know what I mean? And what's crazy is I was like, what am I, stupid? I could have been doing this. I used to be drinking Gatorades and stuff like that, hot, warm Gatorades, but this is definitely better. Definitely better. To replace those electrolytes, get you a Pedialyte, you feel me? Boom. Gotta have this. I mean, like, if this was out the rapping, I would have turned it on for y'all, let it vibrate for you a little bit. We could have got even more freaky. So, for me, I've never really had braces or anything like that, and
chill, bruh, chill. Shout out to you, Pendel.
I don't have veneers either, so I really gotta be taking care of my teeth. I drink brown liquor the majority of the time and stuff too, so. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I had to hit the dentist for him to tell me, like, yeah.
Yo, girl probably be using electric toothbrushes for that. Fam, if you man ever done that and used it and put it back in your mouth, you're disgusting, fam. I can't even lie to you, blood. But they probably did low key, bro. Low key,
yeah, dude, you need to start flossing more. He was like, you gotta floss because you smoke weed. And I was like, yeah, all right. My floss game has been impeccable lately, I'm not gonna lie. And it's usually always a mechanical toothbrush. I don't know why, I just be feeling fancy with these motherfuckers, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, thank you guys for coming and checking out my 10 essentials. I hope that you can relate to my lifestyle. And until next time.
Hey, hopefully you man enjoyed that one. It's your boy Milan Jazz reacts music. Last reaction of the day. And I'll catch you man in the next one. I'm going in a bit, blood.